say, just talking about how you guys came out and attacked everything tonight to kind of, I guess, prove that noise wrong.
I mean, we came out and I feel like just on the plane right here, we seen everybody locked in. No BS, all the way to shoot around. You know, guys was inside. Like I said, shoot around was great, and then it led to a pregame and just the execution and attention to detail to everything. And coaches was throwing us a lot, but at the end of the day, you know, this is our job, so you know, you gotta take it all in and go out and execute it. And we went and did that. You know, this win feels really great. Not only you know that we're going to the playoffs through all the drama and BS this whole season, but the fact that we controlled the game together, you know, for the whole 48 minutes.
Also, congratulations on the birth of your daughter. But also, I'm curious, when Miami did go on that run, what worked for you guys to kind of slow them down and get the game back under control?
I appreciate you first. And when they went on their run, it was expected. You know, obviously we was, you know, up. You know, we had a double-digit lead for a majority of the game, so that's a great team over there, led by Jimmy Butler, who I think is really underrated. You know, he's really great. And we knew they was going to go on a run, but we knew we had to answer, you know. And I believe we answered. We kept our poise. You know, everybody kept their head high, and we got a great win.
What's been the difference with Coach Snyder, and how do you guys become more consistent? You guys have been so up and down this year, not too low, not too high, but just kind of on that average kind of thing. How do you kind of, and do you see you guys kind of approaching or being better than that?
I didn't really understand the question.
Sorry.
But I think I got a feel for it. I'm not here to compare Coach Nate, Coach Snyder. You know, they both play a part in us making the playoffs this year. You know, but obviously our coach right now is Coach Snyder. He came in with a plan that he's far from executing. You know, he's barely been here a couple months, but he's been great, you know, not just to a couple guys, to the whole organization, players, coaches, staff in general. So, you know, I think just his will to want to win and just everything is to his detail, and you know, you can see the competitiveness. He's hungry, you know, he wants it for himself, but also for his teammates first, for his players. For his players, he wants it for his bad. So, you know, that's a guy you want to run through a brick wall for, and we're going to continue to grow. And, you know, like I said, we got a great win, and, you know, we're excited to lock in and get ready for Boston.
It's interesting because that is what I asked Coach Snyder about in terms of executing the game plan per se. Obviously, you come in here on the road, and what does it mean? What stands out to you when you guys are able to execute that game plan on the road out here?
I think it shows growth. You know, I try to look at, you know, the teams that, like the San Antonios, the Houston, the Detroits, you know, all them guys that are really talented, but, you know, they're young, so they're able to make mistakes and grow. You know, I was part of something like that, which is last year. And then you look at just the other teams as you go up and up, and I feel like the teams above where we should be, but we weren't. You know, we had a bumpy year, but I feel like we should be more mature, and we gave up a lot of games from not being mature. So, you know, to go out and execute on the road, you know, in the most important game of the season, you know, to get to the playoffs, it just shows, you know, that we are capable. And we got to continue to take the good and the bad and grow from it and move on.
A season high 63 rebounds for you guys as a team. Obviously, you know, Clint led the way with 21 of those, but I'm curious what worked for you guys as a team with kind of boxing those guys out and getting them.
Box out and go get the ball. You know, shout out to Clint. He's been great all year. You know, he's a vocal guy. You know, he's always talking. You know, but on the glass, like I tell him, go get every single one. You know, I'm gonna try to get them if I can, but you know, I want you guys. I know that's where our bigs eat, so go get all the rebounds. And he was able to do that in the most important game. And you know, tonight, like I said, go get the ball, and we did it as a team.
What's your thought on the matchup with the Celtics?
I love it. You got guys or people, you know, that always say you want to play this team, you don't want to play this team. You know, obviously Boston's at the top because they went to the finals last year, but last year's last year, and you know, for me personally, I want the best. You know, obviously, you know, just being competitive, and that's just how I was raised to want to play the best. And obviously, you're one of the best, and it's going to be a great series, and we're going to go out and try to win the series.
Thank you, DJ.
Appreciate it.